They took down a statue in London or Britain, somewhere over there, and they put up a protester,
right?
Black, some famous. I'm guessing she's a famous. I
didn't read into it.
I don't know who she was. I said the name, but they said the name like she's known. So I don't know if she's a huge activist or protester or what. And they had her up. They put a statue up her. I guess just the people put it up, or the people protesting put it up. And I without knowing too much, I was like, well, I wonder why they chose her. But it sounded like she was a well-known person. I don't know, London and shit. But there's enough going on here. But they threw the other statue in the harbor, and they put her up. And I kind of smirked a little bit. And I said, ugh. And she was like, well, like, they're going to take that shit down. They're going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, possibly.
It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. If one person can do it, the other person can do it. And so I thought like the right wing, really God Save the Queen type people are going to come out and tear that shit down. And the government, I guess it looked like a construction crew came in. So obviously probably government took it down. Yeah. And then
they took it down.
Yeah, it's already down.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but there wasn't like a crowd of people like I thought it was going to, but they just had a crane. So I was like, I think in the government, I think released a statement, and then they pulled the statue out of the harbor, and they're restoring it because it's graffitied and they're restoring it, putting it in a museum, which I think is correct.
Right.
But I thought they're gonna put it back up. Like, oh shit! But they didn't. But it's I don't know. It's weird.
What the fuck? Why would they waste all that fucking time?
But yeah, and if they, I was like, I know a common ground. Maybe take that statue and put it in the museum too. For like 2020 shit,
yeah, you know, right.
But yeah, weird. I was wondering if you knew anything about it or something.
No, I didn't know anything about it. But I would say, why the fuck do we have any statues? Why do we got to praise anybody, man? I mean, praise anybody in here. You know, if you have someone that's influential in your life, read about it. There's books. The books will last forever. Why do we need statues?
Don't touch Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia. Isn't that crazy? That we were talking. I was talking like how I want to. I want to dive into comics and and you're like, I like comics. Like, I know, but that's like me saying I like basketball, right? Yeah, like, there's levels to this shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know shit about comedians.
But there's a famous, I think I played it for you when we first started hanging out up here when my computer was over there, about Bill Burr went to Philadelphia. There's this outdoor arena in Philly. Like, sports fans are known to be crazy, right?
Right.
They're known in comedy to be goddamn assholes. Like, just rough motherfuckers, drunk, yell, and like want to fight. And so Dom Irrera came on, who's a legend in comedy. Do you know who he is? Italian guy, legend, older guy, and he got booed, just by this rough crowd. And it was like a stage in an amphitheater. I don't know why they set it up that way, but whatever. It was back in the 90s, I think, or late 90s, early 2000s. And Bill Burr went on after him. And Bill Burr's a motherfucker. Like, he's going to tell you what he thinks. He's a grumpy guy. I love Bill Burr. Last of the real men from the 70s, I think. But he comes out. Now, he loves Dom Irrera. He knows he's a great comic, and he saw him not even get a chance to get booed. So he went out there and let them have it.
Oh, shit.
He said, fuck you, mother. I don't know. You got to watch it. Look at Bill Burr, Philadelphia. It's blurry and hard, but it's worth it for the comedy. But he says, I'm throwing my set out here. How many minutes got? 14? Well, y'all going to hear me talk shit about Philadelphia. You booed Dom Irrera. And he goes off and he goes, fuck you, you stupid fat heart attack. Can't wait till y'all have a heart attack eating your pizza, you dumb motherfuckers, and you racist cunts. And just went off on him. And he goes, you guys are so fucking racist. I forget. I think it was I don't know. I'm just going to say a boxer name. He's like, you guys are so fucking racist. You have Joe Frazier from your town. You put up Rocky Balboa, a fictional white character from a boxing movie. So there is I think there is actually a Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia, right? Because he ran up the hill.
Yeah, right.
The steps. So I think there's actually a statue of him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude, you got to watch that comedy, dude. It's fucking great.
Fucking Rocky is your hero. The whole pride of your city is built around a fucking guy who doesn't even exist. You got fucking Joe Frazier is from there, but he's black, so you can't fucking deal with him. So you make a fucking statue for some 3-foot fucking Italian, you stupid Philly cheese eating fucking jackasses.
And another one you got to watch, which I might have played for you too.
But great point though.
Yeah, very good point. But it's like, why do you have a figure? It's weird. I get it because that movie is so huge, but at the same time, it's like, well, where's that guy's statue? But I don't know the point of statues. I think I've said this either on this podcast or in conversation. Like, people are like, how would you feel if they take down this statue? I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, right. How do you feel about they take down this statue? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Oh, and another kind of on the same thing. Do you know about the who is it? Famous Native American chief, Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
I think it's Crazy
they're
Horse.
Building that monument.
They've been building it.
Yeah, they've been building.
It's one of the longest projects ever.
Yeah, right.
And it's going to be the biggest thing ever. But we're not going to see it in our lifetime.
Probably not finished, no. But I've seen pictures. Actually, I passed by it when I went to Mount Rushmore. Yeah, fucking badass.
What state is it in?
South Dakota?
And Mount Rushmore's North Dakota?
No, they're both in
Oh,
South
they're
Dakota.
both South Dakota. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Now, the head alone, from what I looked into, is the size of Mount Rushmore combined.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's fucking huge.
So you saw this. It's fucking massive?
Yeah, it's fucking massive.
And it's just construct because they're going to have I seen the model they're doing, but apparently like a guy that started it died in the 70s or 80s. I'm like, damn, the guy who started it died in the 70s or 80s. So it's been going on forever. Apparently.
Yeah, right.
And it came from a chief that made a deal with someone like, hey, we want to be represented like all these guys are represented. And I think that's the argument here, right? Is that's probably why they put a BLM protester up, because it is like, hey, why are you guys only represented in statues, you know?
I get that.
But I don't know. I think it's cool. I think statues are cool, but yeah, it's like Dr. Odin said, like, Columbus, your guy? You want that guy? You know, and yeah, fuck Columbus. Who gives a shit? Like, I don't know. Like, we thought he was the guy that discovered the new world, and that's how he's put in for 100 years. And obviously that is a lot not true. Never. And then there's this famous, I forget what it's called. I don't know if you've seen that. Somewhere around there probably, or it's probably south, but it's General Lee and all the generals from the Southern Confederate armies.
Oh, on that mountain.
I forget what it's called. It's like famous, and like they're trying to take that down. And
How would you take that down?
Yeah, I don't
You'd
know
have
how.
to blow
How
that
the
shit
fuck
up.
did they make that
I
shit
know.
back then? They just are people were craftsmen. We suck.
Fuck yeah.
We make cheap crap.